My name is Dick Steffens. This presentation is being offered by the State Tax Commission and is intended to provide information regarding the 5 key things that assessors need to know about the economic condition factors, or ECF. An ECF adjusts the assessor's use of the State Tax Commission's Assessor's Manual to the local market. County multipliers are provided by the State Tax Commission and adjusted annually to reflect change in the market of the construction costs that are found in the State Tax Commission's Assessor's Manual and to bring those costs to the county level. Economic condition factors are adjusted annually by the assessor to further refine these costs to the local market. An ECF must be used in all appraisals using the Assessor's Manual regardless of the age of improvements. The value of land as of the date of sale and the depreciated value of the land improvements must be subtracted from the sale price when calculating an ECF. The remaining market price of the building is compared to the depreciated manual cost of the building in the ECF analysis. An ECF is applied to the buildings only. Although the individual ECF calculations are shown in the ECF analysis, the separate ECF indicators are not averaged to produce the overall ECF. When an ECF is applied to an appraisal, it is essential that the assessing officer who performs the appraisal is the same assessing officer who performed the appraisals for the ECF analysis. Please note, it is difficult for an assessor to use an ECF that is calculated by another person without careful collaboration between the parties. An ECF must be determined and used in all cost appraisal situations where the assessor's manual is used. It is not appropriate to declare that an ECF isn't used because the assessor relied on a recently published assessor's manual or because the improvements are newly constructed. An ECF must be used regardless of the age of the improvements being valued. ECF neighborhoods or areas should encompass properties with similar physical and or economic characteristics so that those properties can be analyzed together. ECFs for commercial or industrial classes are sometimes calculated for different types of properties, such as apartments, warehouses, manufacturing plants, and so forth. Assessors should avoid the common mistake of developing too many neighborhoods or neighborhoods with subdivisions that have too few parcels from which to do any type of analysis. The 5 key things. First, assessors must perform a study on each class of property which has a building value. Second, it is not appropriate for assessors to use the county appraisal study or ratio study to set the ECF. Assessors must conduct their own study. If sales from outside the local unit are used to determine the ECF, those properties should be reviewed and backup information should be available for inspection. Fourth, conduct a review of a sample of parcels within a neighborhood to see where the ECF was applied. And fifth, assessors must ensure that the ECF analysis study correlates to the neighborhoods that are set up within the database. These next 2 slides are representations of documents used in the establishment of economic condition factors. Slide 1 is a sample of a typical neighborhood map which identifies the neighborhoods that will be used in the study. Slide 2 is an example of calculating an ECF. Please note that included is the parcel number, the sale price, the land and improvements, the sale price of the buildings, the cost new less depreciation of the buildings, and the indicated ECF. For additional information, please visit the State Tax Commission's website or contact the Office of the State Tax Commission directly. The State Tax Commission hopes that assessors and local units will find this 5-minute series video presentation regarding the 5 key things you need to know about the economic condition factors to be a valuable tool. Thank you.